Hello and welcome to Les Trobadors lesson History. In today's lesson, we'll be looking at the family. Who's in your family? In my family, I have my mother, my father, my 2 brothers, and no sisters. But what are the words we use to describe time? Pause the video and think of words we use to describe time in the present. Here are some of the most common words we use to describe now, the present. Remember, these words are present words and are counted as unfinished time. Now let's go back in time. Pause the video and think of some time words that represent the past. Here are the most common time words we use to represent the past. Now let's focus on an action word in the past, a finished action word. Visit. Can you construct a sentence with the action word visit in the past? What about the question form? Can you construct a question with the action word visit in the past? Now try in the negative form. Let's see if you were correct. Now let's meet some of the characters from our case study.
The characters: Richard the Lionheart, King of England and a hero. Eleanor of Aquitaine, Richard's mother and Queen of France and then England. Philippe Auguste, King of France. Blanche de Castile, Eleanor's niece. She was Queen of France and almost Queen of England. Mercadier, a mercenary who worked for Richard. Prince John, Eleanor's son, Richard's brother. He was King of England after Richard. Who killed Richard?
Now let's practice the new language we've seen today and discover some history.
History. 800 years ago, Issoudun was between 2 kingdoms and 2 families. The King of France ruled by the Carpathians and the Plantagenets who ruled Aquitaine and the Kingdom of England. In 1152, Eleanor, Duchess of Aquitaine, divorced Louis VII, King of France, and married Henry II, Plantagenet, Duke of Normandy and King of England. In 1180, Philip II succeeded his father, Louis VII, as King of France. He manipulated the rivalry between the English King Henry II and his son Richard. In May 1187, from his base in Bourges, Philip Auguste seized Grasse and Issoudun and destroyed other forts. Henry II and Richard raised an army and camped in Châteauroux. Eventually they declared peace. Philip Auguste renounced all claims to Châteauroux. In 1190, the 2 kings embarked on the Third Crusade. On the 2nd of September, 1192, Richard the Lionheart declared peace with Saladin. A month later, worried about the situation in England, he decided to return. Richard hired a mercenary called Mercadier. On July 4th, 1194, near Blois, Richard attacked the French army. Philip Auguste was almost drowned, but escaped. In 1195, Richard's army, commanded by Mercadier, destroyed Issoudun. The Count of Chalus, in the Limousin, discovered a treasure, and Richard wanted it. Who killed Richard?